She is a daughter of the Diocese of Brooklyn, educated in its Catholic schools, who went on to become a nationally recognized journalist, delivering the news on Fox News Channel, MSNBC, and other networks. Now she's getting personal in a memoir called Write Your Own Story: How I Took Control by Letting Go. Author and former news anchor Patti Ann Browne joins us now in studio to give us a sneak peek. Hi, Patti Ann. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Christine. Thank you so much for having me.
So I want to start off by reading a quote from your book. You wrote, "Trust in a higher power is the underlying theme of this book. I didn't necessarily understand that when I started writing." So from what I read, you set about writing, your memoir, your memories, so you didn't forget them. How did faith come in?
It's so cliched, but the old footprints in the sand where, you thought maybe God abandoned you, but actually he was carrying you. When you look back on your life, I think about so many things that seemed bad at the time, like when I got scarlet fever, which ended up leading to something good, which you probably read in the book. And other times I got let go from a job, which turned out to be a great thing. And at the time, these were terrible things, but I look back and those led to wonderful things in my life. And there's a lot of serendipity in the book. I think when you go back, and I think everyone should write a memoir, because you go back and you look at things and you see them differently. And as long as you're looking at it from a place of gratitude, you can really see how God was there for you, even when you didn't realize it.
Yeah, he always has a plan, right? And I know you also, wrote about this in your book, which I have here. You wrote about the really scary time when your son was born prematurely. In your book, you talk about how he was baptized in the hospital, and you believe that saved his life. Can you tell us a little bit about that moment?
Yeah, my son was born at just 29 weeks. He weighed only 2 pounds, and he was in the ICU, and he was clinging to life every day. And on day 16, he had a code blue. It was very dramatic. We were sent out of the room, my husband and me, and we were crying. We were calling our parents. We were saying, "Everybody, please pray." He was purple before we left. There were no signs of life. They just doctors just scrambling, and we prayed and prayed. And then my husband said, "I have to go in and baptize him." And now my husband is a doctor, he's a pediatrician. He had actually done rotations in that hospital. And I thought, my God, now even Mike believes he's gonna die. So he went in, baptized him, came out, and I was like, is he any better? And he's like, no, there's no signs of life. And then just a short time after that, this doctor came out and said, he's back.
What?
And it was amazing. And we said, can we see him? We went in, he was pink, he was on a ventilator. They had been trying to get a ventilator down his throat. He was so tiny, and they hadn't been able to do it. But after the baptism, they succeeded in getting the tube down his throat. And,
unbelievable.
And he's 17 now, and he's doing great.
And he's healthy, and that's wonderful, and prayers work. Patti Ann Browne, author of Write Your Own Story. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.